So perfect squares are the easiest way to do this, okay? So 32, what is the largest perfect square that goes into 32?
4.
Largest.
Oh, no.
16. 16 times 2, right? And then what's the square root of 16?
4.
4 square root of 2. There you go. Does the 4 have a square root on it? No. So do not try to take the square root of it. It does not have a square root. It is just 4. Alright, what about 192? What perfect square goes into 192? 64 times 3. What's the square root of 64? 8. Okay? Alright, what about 45? What's the biggest perfect square that goes into 45? 9 times 5. That's 3 square root of 5. Alright, 75. Which one goes into 75? 25 times? Alright, so that's 5 square root of 3. Y'all okay? Yeah? Okay. We're going to save the other two for next week, and we're just kind of going to do those two and next week all together, because hopefully next week will not be as crazy as this week. And we have a short class, so we need to go ahead and get started on our notes today. Oh gosh, I didn't write the notes page up there. Hold on. It's page 37. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's kind of in the back. All right, Maria. Look at your stuff real quick. Okay, so the reason that we're going to do this one first, I know we're skipping a lot of stuff, going to 2.8 notes, but we're going to do this one first because it's very, very similar to what we've been doing already with the graphing and everything else, okay? All right, Mario, you're in second period, right? No, you're in first period. That's right, sorry.
Next one. The board says we're doing that.
Huh? I can't hear you.
The board says we're doing that.
Huh? Yeah, I know. We're going to say go to. Mario, you gotta take this quiz first. What about this? Take it out. You can take Pastor Craig. Check me out. All right. Where are we at? Page 37? All right. Hey, did anybody sign up for the ACT for October yet?
No,
No, not yet. A couple of us have. Okay. You have until the, 22nd to not be charged a late fee, okay? And if you, what is it, $12 extra, and you can get the book with all your answers? Is it $25?
I already got it.
I didn't think it was that much.
It was
Okay. I think it's like $15 extra to get the book.
I paid. I just paid $15. Just gave it to them.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So you pay is it $15 extra, and you get the book and all your answers back?
I think you're talking about the wrong class.
You're talking about the PSAT? Yeah. On the ACT, you pay I think it's $15 extra, and they'll give you the actual ACT book that you took, and all your answers, and all the correct answers. I think it's $15 though. I'll have to look and see how much it is. We get out of here at 10:28. All right, so we got 29 minutes. All right, here we go. A blank resembles a linear equation, meaning it looks like a line, but it's an inequality symbol instead of an equals symbol, okay? So right here, instead of an equal sign, it has an inequality sign. Are y'all okay with that? All right, so what is that called? A what? A linear inequality. There you go. Who is that? Yeah. You want to leave it behind my desk, or you can put it down there? Okay. All right, cool. All right, guys, so let's look at this right here. What's your slope? -3. X is never an answer. -3/1. And what's your y-intercept? -2, okay? Does this have any stipulations like you want to take it from x is less than 2 or x is greater than or equal to 7? Does it have any kind of stipulations with it? Does it have anything back here? No, right? So you're going to graph this like normal. So you're going to go to the y-axis at -2. And then what's your slope? What's that tell you to do? Down 3 and right 1. Or you can go up 3 and left 1. All right, do not connect them. Do not connect them. All right, do you remember how when we did the piecewise, we had open circles and closed circles? Remember those? All right, so now this gets either an open line or a closed line. So what does this little solid line mean right here? There you go. So it's going to be a regular line like you're used to seeing, a closed line. What would an open line look like? It would be dotted. Very good. All right, but then we have to shade, okay? We have to shade on these. So it wants all, now look right here. It doesn't say x greater than, what's it say this time? Y. So you just got to slow down and read, okay? Now your y's go up and down. So where do your y's get greater? Above this line or below that line? Above the line. Now here's what I do. You ready? To make this easier, because some of these get really funky looking, if you will literally do like this first, does it make it easier to see where to shade now when you do that? So I think that'll help a lot of you. And you're going to shade over here. But if you'll literally draw those lines up first, it'll help you. What? What? But no, you're looking at your y's. Your y's are going above that line. Your y's are still above that line. That's why I'm saying draw those lines up like this first. That way it's easier to see. All right, let's talk about domain and range. Domain is which way to which way?
Left to right.
Left to right. Where's this graph going on the left? Negative infinity. Where's that graph going on the right? So what's that called? There you go. What about my range? Range is from where to where? Bottom to top. Where's it going on the bottom? Where's it going on top? There you go. All right, let's look at number 2. Does it have any kind of stipulations, like x less than 2 or in between -2 and +2? Does it have anything like that? No. So this is how we know this is not piecewise. This is a regular graph. So what's your slope? Slope. 1/1. And what's your y-intercept? -5. There you go. So we're going to go to the y-axis at -5. And then we're going to go up 1 and right 1. Now look, you need to make these pretty big. That way when you do your shading, you can see what's going on. And what's the opposite of going up and right? Down and left. Don't connect the dots yet. Alright, here we go. Does this get an open line or a closed line? Open. And open lines, somebody already told us, were dotted. So if you skip every other one, it'll make it look like it's dotted, okay? I don't really care how you do it. Just make it look like it's dotted. If you do it, if you connect every single dot, it's going to look solid, okay? So be careful. All right, you ready, Ed? Okay, so it says y less than, right? Okay, so where do your y's get less than? Below. So if you will literally do like this.
I was just saying, it's like right there where your pen is right now.
Yeah.
Like the corner.
Yeah.
Wouldn't your y be like 1? Near 1.
My y here?
Yeah.
No, that y there is, what is that, 4?
Yeah. So like, that's greater than,
No, but from there, what are they doing? What is this y value? And what is that y value? Like they're getting smaller as you go down this way. Each time you go down to the next dot, they get smaller. Does that make more sense? Okay. There we go. Y'all okay? Pretty easy stuff? Alright, what about the next one? What's wrong with that number 3 guy down there? Well, he is in standard form. Oh, we didn't do domain and range, did we? Sorry. What's domain? All real numbers, yeah. What's range? Ooh, will it? Why, yes. Because what? It never stops. I'm not taking a piece of it. It's the whole line every single time, right? So when you have a line, it's always going to be all real numbers. Very good job. All right, so it is in standard form. What do I need to do to this guy, though? I need to get it in slope-intercept. Very good. I need to subtract the x. So 2y is greater than negative x plus 6, right? All right, now, this is the thing that got us right here with a lot of us. How do I get rid of this 2? You have to divide each piece by 2. A lot of us, for some reason, were forgetting to divide the x by 2 when we did this before. All right, so I have y is greater than, what's it greater than? Negative 1/2 x. Very good. And then plus 3. All right, what's your slope? Very good. And your y-intercept? 3. Perfect. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And what's my slope tell me to do? And right 2. Perfect. Make it as big as you can, okay? All right, what's the opposite? And left 2. Very good. Make it as big as you can. All right, does it get an open line or a closed line? Open, yep. Be careful. Make sure you make it look like it's open. If you connect every single one of those, it's kind of look like it's closed, so be careful. All right, so it's greater than. What are your y's? Now be careful. It says y greater than. So where do they get greater? Above. Very good. So my only concern when we take this test next week is that when we do piecewise, it said x. But when we do these graphs, it says y. So I'm just going to need you to slow down. What about domain and range? All real numbers. All right, let's go to the next one. Y'all think y'all can handle this? Yeah? You got this? Alright, what do we got? What, 3 left? That's it? There's your streak. No, we're doing 37 and 38.
We're not doing the one on the back.
That's 35, but we were on the back. So, oh, did I hole punch it right?
Yeah, it goes 30. It goes 37 and 35 on the back.
What?
38. 35 on the back.
Sorry, guys. We're on 37 and 38. I'm sorry. No wonder y'all were confused. All right, what about number 4? What's this one say? So I'm not going to go to the y-axis this time. Where am I going to go to? X-axis at 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. So it can't be a horizontal, because it's horizontal, that's the x-axis. So it has to be a vertical line, right? Now you got to be careful. Don't just go drawing a vertical line. Is it dotted or is it solid?
Solid.
It's a solid. So you just got to slow down, okay? So be careful again. You have to slow down. What letter does it say here? Where do your x's get greater than 6? To the left or to the right? To the right. That's the only time that you think left and right is when it says X. X is when you think left and right. This one's going to be fun. Let's do range. Range is easy. What's my range on this one? All real numbers. What's my domain, though? Bracket 6. Why does a 6 get a bracket?
Because it's a closed line.
Because it's a closed line, right? And then where's it go to? There you go. And infinities always get parentheses. Alright? So to answer your question, Garrett, if they're vertical or horizontal, they're going to be different. Okay? Alright, what about number 5? What are you going to do on number 5?
What's the range?
Range is all real numbers. Subtract the 4x. Ooh, let's see how smart you are on this one. Let's see. Now what? Yeah? Divide everything by -3. Ooh, look at ya. Look at you go. So why did I switch the sign? You divided by a negative. Very good. Very good. Very nice job, guys. Alright, what about -4 over -3? What happens with those guys? Positive, yep. What about 12 over -3? -4. There you go. So we're going to go down 4 for our y-intercept. And then we're going to go up 4 and right 3. Or we could go down 4 as long as we go left 3. Alright, open line or closed line? Closed. No, I'm sorry, not closed. I'm sorry, it's open. I was writing an open line and... Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, now, I am no longer thinking left and right. I'm going to think up and down because it says what letter? Because it says Y. So do I need to shade for less than? Is that above the line or is that below the line? That's below the line. Very good. Alright, last one. Oh, we got to do domain and range. I keep forgetting that. Alright, what's domain and range for this one? All real numbers. Both of them? Yep, very good. Alright, last one. What do I do for number 6? Yep. So I have 4y is less than or equal to -6x minus 24. Divide by 4. Ooh, do I flip the sign here? Why divided? By positive, right? It's not negative. Alright, so then let's see. -6 over 4. You could leave it like that, right? Or Jackson, what could I do? Yeah, so either one. Either one's right. -6 or... You're still going to get the same answer, okay? Do I need to move it up some? Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -3 over 2 tells me to go down 3 and right 2. Or up 3 and left 2. Well, I didn't keep my equal to. Alright, open line or closed line? Closed, there you go. You gotta slow down and read. It says y less than. So when it says y, you're thinking up and down. So where's y less than at? Below it. Very good. Alright, what about domain and range? There you go. Y'all okay? Pretty easy stuff? Yeah? Alright, so what do we have? equal, Bo? It's 10:16. We got time. I think we have a couple of us that haven't taken our quiz from yesterday. Plus, I need to hand those back too. So, I'm gonna hand your quizzes back. They were very nice. They are in I now. Put them in this morning.